Greetings, gang. Happy Sunday. I hope you guys are doing well. Hope you've been taking good care of yourselves. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Hey, AV. Hey, Ezra. Hey, Scott. Hey, Raina. Hey, Gio. Hey, Cheeto. All right, gang. Y'all here. So, we about to do a quick energy check-in, see what's going on in the energy, and then we are out of here. All right. Okay, let's see, guys. All right, guys. What do we have for the collective, please? King of Swords in reverse, court card person, so it's already not about you. What is this King of Swords in reverse doing? What do they want? What are their intentions? Hey, Tanaya. Four of Swords in reverse. Okay, so they're restless. They're not sleeping well. They could be tossing and turning. Their mind is like extremely overactive right now. Spirit is saying that this person's conscience is eating at them from some lies they could have told. Bottom of the deck is the King of Cups in reverse. Could have told lies on this King of Cups in reverse, or this could just be another aspect of this person. So not only is their head like heavy, their heart is heavy as well. Okay. Show me this. Three of Swords in reverse. They wish they could take it all back. I guess they said something hurtful. They just wish they could take everything back. Like all the lies they told, all the hearts they've broken. Somebody just wishes that they could take it all back. This person could be going through like some type of something psychological. Like I said, their conscience could be eating at them. So this is why they want to take everything back. Did I say hey to Raina? I think I said hey to Raina. Yeah, but yeah, so their conscience is eating at them. They really wish that they could reverse everything that they've done, said, how they've hurt people. Oh, okay, Raina, just checking. All right, let's see. Show me this. Tanaya, get that person out of here, please. Thank you, AV. All right, thank you, Tanaya. Okay, let's see here. Why is this person feeling like this? What's going on, Spirit? Five of Wands, some type of confrontation. Hangman and Squirrel has hit their door. It's just, I guess this person realizes it's just time for something to end. Knight of Swords, they're realizing like how impulsive they were that caused this Five of Wands. Yeah, my moderators don't play. They be hard. They be going hard in the chat. Yeah, we be trying to keep it cool over here. I don't know why all these weird people be straggling over here. Yeah, they're realizing that their impulsive ways have caused a lot of trouble in people's lives. They just want this stuff to end. Five of Wands in the after tarot. Everybody's calm now. So something could have calmed down. And now this person is able to see their impulsive ways. Look at how this card is flopping. They can see how impulsive they have been. Spirit says through the years. Okay, this is a man or a woman. Bottom of the deck is the Three of Cups in reverse. So they've even hurt friends. They've even hurt people that celebrated them, looked out for them. They've just hurt a lot of people. And they really wish they could turn around, because now it's like they're in some type of chaotic space with the Knight of Swords. And they just don't know what to do. Show me this. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. They could have lost their job due to their impulsiveness. Like, I don't know, somebody's just going through like a really tough time because they don't know how to treat people. They lie to people, on people. So there's a lot of stuff that they're dealing with. We still don't have any major arcana out here, so you're not here yet, collective. Okay, so maybe this is something. Sometimes tarot picks up things that's happening in your environment, happening to people you know. I mean, you could resonate with this, but I'm really feeling like this is external energy. But just a lot of things could be falling apart in this person's life. They could have been just like on an attacking spree. With the Three of Cups in reverse, Knight of Swords, they could have just been reckless. It didn't matter who hurt. Whoever got in the way of whatever they wanted, they would do whatever. And so now, you know, things aren't working out so well with the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. And now that the smoke is clear, this person can see where they're at fault. Now, I don't know if they're going to admit that to themselves. Page of Wands in reverse. Maybe not, you know. For some, yeah. For some, they're not. They could just be looking for someone else to blame. So I would stay clear from this person if I were you. You'll know this person because they're always beefing with somebody. They always beefing. Every time you talk to them, they fighting, they arguing with somebody. They up in arms with somebody. This is how you'll know who this person is. And when I was preparing for the reading earlier, I kept hearing someone's looking for an argument. So they probably exhausted, burnt a lot of bridges with the Three of Cups in reverse. They don't have an outlet for their anger, for some of them. So that's why if I were you, I would steer clear, because this person might project whatever they're going through onto you. Like, they're very agitated with the Knight of Swords. Yes, tonight, constantly complaining. Constantly complaining. So they're looking for someone else to blame at this time. Just steer clear of them, because I feel like they're unorganized, they're imbalanced, their mind is playing tricks on them. Like, somebody is just going through a lot. They have no one to blame but themselves, but they're looking, Knight of Swords, they're looking for someone to blame. So they'll be triggered by anything you do. So I'm hearing, like, if they come towards you, Knight of Swords, right, and they going off and you quiet, they're going to be offended that you quiet. If you say something, they're going to argue the point, even if you're not saying nothing contrary to what they're saying. Like, somebody is just in a very argumentative mood, and whatever they're saying to you is not going to be the truth. Whatever they're saying that happened to them, if they're saying someone betrayed them, no, they're going through like the consequences of their actions. Okay, they've betrayed lots of people, and now that they have no one else around, you could be a safe space for them to go off. Maybe you're very kind-hearted. Maybe you avoid confrontation. Maybe you don't like conflict, and they know this about you, so they might be bringing this to you. They're gonna find a bone to pick with you too, though. So just stay clear of them. Anything else, Spirit? Now, with the Three of Cups in reverse too, this could be somebody that you used to hang out with, or that you was close to, and this is how you guys fell out, or they fell out with you. I don't see you out here yet. So somebody could have fell out with you because their mind's playing tricks on them. This person could be under heavy spiritual warfare as well. That tends to happen. When you're under spiritual warfare, your mind will be playing tricks on you. And it will have you like going off on the people closest to you, Three of Cups, like betraying people who's never done wrong to you. Okay? Show me this, please. What's this? King of Pentacles. They might also too be jealous. They may perceive you as having more money than them. They could want to attack you because you just seem grounded and put together. Your stillness could like present as a threat to them. I don't feel like you're doing anything to them with the King of Pentacles coming out in the upright. I just feel like this person's down on their luck in some kind of way, and they see things in the lack mindset more than they see possibilities. I clarify this energy. I get the World card here. So you could be stepping into a new cycle in your life, very positive cycle. Eight of Cups. You're just walking away. I feel like I just heard take the money and run. Not like you stealing from someone, but like make your money and then just get away. Make your money and get out. Make your money and get out the way. There's a new cycle that's going to be happening for you. It's going to be positive here with the World in the upright, Star in the upright. This person could also be envious or jealous about the way you stand out. Maybe you have star-like quality. And it doesn't have to mean like famous people. But I mean, it could be. You could have that kind of star-like quality to you as well. But you could just have this air of importance. And maybe when you go places, people remember you with the star. Like your favorite coffee shop, when you walk in, people automatically at the counter know what you're going to get. You know? Like stuff like that. You may have that kind of energy. You go to your favorite restaurant. They like your usual. And you know, this person could just be fuming about that. All right. Let's see. You have the King of Wands. So you have a good reputation. People know you to move with integrity and honor. You're very trustworthy as well with the King of Pentacles energy. This is like if someone was like, hold my money until I get back. When they get back, every cent that they asked you to hold will be in place. Not move, not touch, not a bill change, nothing. Like somebody can trust you. With the Eight of Cups here, like if like somebody can turn their back on you, not turn their back on you in a negative sense, but like somebody doesn't have to watch their back around you. Like you move with integrity with the King of Wands. So you're coming across as very trustworthy, honorable, respected. You keep your word as well. You say you're going to do something, you're going to do it. Now, this loyalty and this honor that you have, you're bestowing it upon the wrong people. Four of Wands in reverse, Three of Cups in reverse here. You could be loyal to people who are not loyal to you. The Three of Cups in reverse literally represents disloyalty if you study the tarot. So with the Four of Wands in reverse, as well, it's like you could be loyal to the wrong people. You could look out for the wrong people. Like everything that I just described your character as, they're the exact opposite of that. So if you're loyal, they're not. If you move with integrity, they don't. They'll talk behind your back, Three of Cups in reverse, and do things, Four of Wands in reverse, to try to ruin your stability or whatever you've built. They'll do that. If you ask them to hold your money, when you get back, that money gonna be gone. They either not gonna know what happened, they gonna say, or they gonna be like, oh, I had an emergency, I had to use it. Like somebody's the exact opposite of this energy that I'm explaining. People who are disloyal are attracted to loyal people. Let me see. Show me this Three of Cups in reverse, Four of Wands in reverse, please. Magician in the upright though. So what's this about? They could be having like some type of spiritual envy towards you as well. Maybe you know how to make shit shake in the spiritual realm and they don't. So they could be, gossiping about that. They could be saying like, oh, Collective only got money because they do money spells. King of Pentacles, Magician. So what? So fucking what? Or they could be like, oh, Collective only look good, King of Wands, because they do glamour spells on themselves. So what? It's not doing nothing to them. What's up, HP3? So there's talks about how you are where you are, how you've acquired the things you have. But there's good talks too, though, with the Star. So you got people who are praising you, and I don't really want to say praising you, but you have people who are uplifting you, saying good things about you. And then you have this person who's saying negative things because they don't possess the skills or the integrity or even the class. Because the King of Pentacles is a classy person. They're not even classy. They're with the Knight of Swords and the Three of Cups in reverse. This could be someone who's very crass. King of Swords in reverse. Like, everything they say has a harsh undertone to it or overtone to it, But the King of Pentacles, the King of Wands is very poised, They know how to wear different hats. They know how to speak to people with integrity and shit. With the Magician being ruled by Mercury, the planet of communication, it's just easy for you to talk to different people and stuff like that. Show me this. So that's our second major arcana. So yeah, this is your energy coming out now. I clarify the Three of Cups in reverse, Four of Wands in reverse. I get the Ace of Pentacles in reverse here. Yeah. So maybe people thought that saying negative things about you or your character was going to make you lose out on money or opportunities. But actually, that's something that they could be experiencing at this time. Their foundation could be shaky. They could find that they're losing friends, companions. They're finding that people aren't loyal to them. But there's no honor amongst thieves. So if they were, gossiping and clicking up and with all this, whatever this is, it was only a matter of time before they received that same energy in return. If people will gossip with you, they'll gossip about you. So this is what they're experiencing. You need to stay firm in this Magician, King of Pentacles, King of Wands energy, star energy. You need to stay there. Because I feel like all of this stuff with the Five of Wands and the After Tarot is settling itself out. It has nothing to do with you anymore. Yes, stay protected. Yes, keep manifesting, doing the things that you need to do spiritually to protect and cleanse yourself. But this really has nothing to do with you anymore. But it has everything to do with you. But you were never really a part of it anyway. This was due to like other people's thoughts. Like I said, mind playing tricks on them being impulsive and all these things. All right. What do we have for the collective, please? Eight of Pentacles. So you could just be minding your business. I feel like you know, whatever that is. I feel like you got your eyes on your own paper right now. I feel like you are working hard to accomplish something, put something together. You could just be really focused. You could even be learning a new trade. I also too feel like you're choosing to focus on the things that do work. Like whatever works in your life right now, it's like you're gonna amplify that. So you're like, okay, this is working for me. Let me put more attention into this. Let me put more focus into this. You could be very prudent as well. Let's see here. The Hermit. Yeah, you are minding your own business. Literally, the Hermit and the Eight of Pentacles. You could be very elusive right now. It's like 1 minute you here, 1 minute you gone. You know? Be mindful of being in this energy, not in a negative sense, but I feel like if you are like this with this Hermit and this Eight of Pentacles, while people have your ear, they're probably going to want to like talk it off. Or if they have your presence, they're going to want to like work you to the bone because they know it's going to be a long time before the next time they see you or talk to you. This could be why you're elusive. Because you have to be in hermit mode so you can focus on your own shit. Show me this. The Tower. What's this tower? Show me this tower. The Emperor. And the Queen of Swords. I just heard I'll leave you to it. So this Emperor and this Queen of Swords could be about to experience a tower, but you're in hermit mode. You might hear about it. You might be so busy on your own things that you don't see these two here going through a tower moment. Why is this Emperor And this Queen of Swords going through a tower moment. Show me, please. Because it's justice. Justice in the upright, major arcana. It's rightfully so that they experienced this tower. And you're out of the way. Hermit, Eight of Pentacles, justice. It's like you're being shielded or something from this tower that these two are experiencing. The signs we got out here are Eight of Pentacles, Virgo, Hermit, Virgo, Justice, Libra, Tower, Scorpio, Aries like energy, the Emperor, Aries, Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But this Emperor and this Queen of Swords are receiving a tower, and it's because it's justice. Why is it justice? Can you show me? Spirit says because they said so. Ace of Wands in the upright. With the Wheel of Fortune in the upright. Woo, okay. Really, it don't matter. Because this shit gonna be going in your favor. With the Wheel of Fortune and the Ace of Wands, I'm seeing the Ace of Wands like a gavel or something. And the Wheel of Fortune, like, boom. It goes in your favor. Somebody just really think they the boss of other people. Emperor in the tower about to show them that they not. It's Queen of Swords too. About to show these energies here that you are not the boss. The aces are the hands of God. So we already know what that means. And I promise you, I'm seeing this Ace of Wands like a gavel, like. Yeah, it's going in your favor, gang. Claim it. Claim it. All right, let's move forward. We'll take that. Yeah, because you was minding your business. Hermit and the Eight of Pentacles. It could have been a lot of energies trying to like distract you, bring you down, slow you down, and you just like stay true. You've been tucked away for a reason. If you feel like you've been tucked away for a long time, you've been tucked away for a reason. Yeah, you've been tucked away for a reason. Knight of Swords in reverse with the Two of Pentacles. This is the second time the Knight of Swords then came out. Whoever this impulsive person is, they are like really trying to get their footing right now. I told you earlier, they're imbalanced. So this chaotic spirit that they carry is like now eating them alive or something. Like they're realizing how they are like falling on their own sword in a sense. It's like something's got to wake this person up. They're too adapted to chaos and stuff like that. You know? They're too comfortable in that. Show me this, please. Ten of Wands. Yeah, they have to. They're this burden is being brought to them, to their attention. Like the chaos is about to become too heavy for them to like keep up with the Two of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody's realizing like they're gonna like. This is like somebody hurting themselves while trying to hurt someone else. And that's like the only thing that wakes them up to be like, oh my God, let me sit my ass down. Like that's what it's gonna have to take. Like for somebody to like be hurt by their own baggage. For them to realize that like, yo, actions actually with the Knight of Swords here. Like I need to calm down. Show me this. Wow, Two of Pentacles in reverse again. After tarot. Right, Chino. Yeah. I don't know. I think somebody's just gonna be realizing they gotta calm down. There's nothing else I can say. But it's not going to be due to them feeling guilty for what they've done to someone else. It's going to be them experiencing what they've done to someone else that's going to make them be like, oh, let me sit down. Or like them, like you ever been in a bad mood and you going off for nothing and you stub your toe? Or you got an attitude and you walk by the door and your shirt grab the doorknob and you in a bad energy. Like, you ever experienced that? Like, when you moving, or you could be moving too fast, whatever. It's something like that. It's gonna make this person realize they gotta cut it out. Or slow down or something. Or chill. Like, breathe. Nothing makes me more upset with myself when I'm moving too fast and I'm doing something and then I get snagged by the doorknob. And Spirit probably had already told me, like, chill. Just do one thing at a time. Slow down. And I didn't listen. And then I get to moving around too much and doing this and doing that. And then I snag on the doorknob. I'll be ready to fight my own self. Can't be mad at nobody but your own self and your own energy. Like, your energy that powerful. Because that door been there this whole time and you ain't snagged it yet until you was all over the place. All right, what do we have for the collective, please? Yeah, Gio, yeah. I'm telling you, like, all right, didn't I tell you to sit down? What do you have for the collective, please? Two of Wands in reverse. I just heard, let's just go our separate ways. That's what I just heard. Show me this. Eight of Swords in reverse. Somebody like, and this gonna sound crazy, but I mean, y'all rocking with me, so you already know. Somebody's like, I release you. I unbind you, like, yeah, I release you. Somebody like, yeah. I feel like Spirit making them do this. Hierophant in the upright at the bottom of the deck. And right behind that motherfucker is the High Priestess. I feel like Spirit making somebody release you. fucking right in the middle of the High Priestess and the Hierophant is the Five of Swords. Yes, this is a battle that Spirit is fighting for you. Spirit is about to make somebody release you. Two of Wands in reverse, Eight of Swords in reverse after tarot. You see how she binded and this person acting like they about to untie her. They the motherfucker that tied her up in the first place and blindfolded her. Trauma bond. Spirit like, nope. I'm about to come in here. We about to win this. I'm about to get you up out of this. And you already had the Wheel of Fortune, the fucking Justice in the upright, the Magician in the upright, the Ace of Wands here. I feel like the way you treat others while you're being treated unfairly is a true test of character. And with that King of Wands and the King of Pentacles in the upright, somebody passed that test. I just heard with flying colors, Four of Wands in the upright, Six of Swords in the upright, and the Sun. And they got that little flag. Yeah, so like with flying colors. Somebody with that Ten of Wands even coming out, I wouldn't be surprised if we see the Ten of Swords, but like somebody could have been put through the ringer. Like, and you would never know. Like, this person could have been going through like heartbreak behind closed doors, grieving, lack of job, lack of motivate, like a gang of stuff. But when they would go out into the world, remember we saw that star and I was saying you have that star-like quality? You could have still been like a light to other people with the Sun here. And with the Four of Wands, you could have still held shit down. You could have still been solid. Even while you were going through separation, Two of Wands in reverse. And you still made a way. Six of Swords in the Sun. In the traditional tarot here, this family is in the boat and they're still in troubled waters. But in the after tarot, they make it to the land. You know, they make it to land and everything is okay. So like you could have made a way even when there was no way. You like even like you could have like had your back against the wall when it comes to a lot of shit. But you didn't take it out on nobody else. There's a lot of battles that Spirit has been by your side. You need to really give thanks here. You're going to make it out of whatever this is. Even if this ain't... Because sometimes my readings be for the future. But whatever it is, you're going to get to the other side of it with the Sun, Major Arcana, and the fucking Six of Swords. You damn right you're going to make it out of this. Whatever it is, or you already made it out, or you're on your way out at Eight of Cups. And you're still going to be able to get to keep your peace and your solitude. The Hermit Major Arcana comes out for you twice tonight. So Spirit is really telling me that like your peace and your solitude is one of the most important things in your life right now. Like your sacred spaces with the Hierophant and the High Priestess. Like your sanctuary, all the things that are holy and sacred, that's what's so important to you right now. Those are the things that you're cultivating, protecting. I say protecting, and you have the Nine of Wands. Some of you may have a comrade that you can trust. But I also, too, see like somebody like a single parent. It could just be like them and their son or them and their daughter. Or like it's like something is holding down the fort with you. You know? You're very protective of all things sacred to you. The people in your life that you adore, you're sacred. They're sacred. Like you're in a very protective energy right now. But I feel like you know, it's rightfully so because of all the heaviness you had to shed, all the shame you had to deal with attached to certain situations you were experiencing. A lot of shit like that. So you're very protective of yourself, and you're protective of this Four of Wands. Your home, like I said, your foundation, you know, the sacred things in your life. Some of you guys are telling yourself like, okay, I'm only gonna be here a little bit longer, and then I'm gonna move and get a better place. Six of Swords, the Four of Wands. So maybe you live somewhere that you've outgrown, or it's just time for a change, and you like, okay, I'm only hanging in here until I secure this place, or like my lease is almost up. I might not renew it, so I'm about to be in the trenches looking for something better. Like there's something going on there too, where like you're stabilizing yourself again. Yeah, you're stabilizing yourself again. Okay, let's see, gang. So this separation, or also, let me show you. With the Two of Wands in reverse, this separation or redirection right now is to push you out of your comfort zone so you can get more comfortable. That's literally what's going to happen for someone. You're going to get pushed out of your comfort zone just to make yourself more comfortable. Some of you guys feel like you don't have the energy to do that. Some of you guys are raring to go. Some of you guys are like, I'm just waiting. Oh, I'm just waiting. Like, literally. Some of y'all just waiting, like, for that green light. Somebody's resisting it because they feel like I'm tired of pushing. Show me this. Eight of Swords in reverse again. You free. You free to do what you want to do. You free now. Some of you guys really could have been binded in a spirit some kind of way with the Magician in reverse. Could have really had somebody like working against you to keep you bound forever. But you got the Eight of Swords in reverse twice. So, and the Hierophant, the High Priestess spirit is like, well, I'm freeing you up. Take advantage of this timeline you're going to be on. Find what works and make that shit pop. Show me this. Nine of Wands again. A lot of doubles tonight, gang. Look at this. Yep. Some of you guys got true grit. Okay? True grit. Now, you might have a little bit of PTSD going on there. Just because, like, you finally free. So you, like, I see, like an animal that's been like caged for so long, right? And so they finally get to like a loving space where they don't have to be caged anymore. And the animal is like sticking its nose to the, the door of the cage. Because they're used to just always being in there, just getting as much as they needed to survive. Like water, food, that's it. So the animal has to be like coaxed to come out and know that it's safe. Because we got the Nine of Wands here twice, the Eight of Swords here twice. It's like you gotta also free yourself. Like the freedom is there, but it's like you gotta free yourself because you're so used to being, trapped in like that. Because you might be feeling like, okay, well, if I go out there, is something else gonna set me up for failure? Am I gonna, like, you know? But at the same time, you got grit because you like, fuck it, I'm about to go out there. Eight of Swords in reverse twice. You're like, no, I'm going. So somebody's gonna make the decision to free themselves and step out of their comfort zone so they can have a better experience. Show me this. Because animals not supposed to be caged no way. When you really think about it. I clarify this energy, I get the Judgment in the upright position. Yeah, you're going to make a huge life decision. I feel like with these 2 9s here and the 2 8s, that's significant. But with the 2 9s here, it's like you come to a crossroad and you realize, okay, I got to call it. It's like, call it. The coin is flipping in the air. Call it. Can't wait till that shit land and call. You got to call it while it's in the air. And so you're gonna be putting this pressure on yourself, like, man, I could do this. I could stretch it. I could go this stretch. Like you're gonna, like, it's like you're gonna make a decision to, like, encourage yourself to go. Like, you still got enough fight left in you to do this. So you're just gonna do it. With the Judgment in the upright, clarifying the 8 of Swords in reverse, you're just gonna free yourself. You're like, fuck it. You know, because this 9 year about to end, so-called, right? So you might feel internal pressure right now. Not so much pressure from anybody around you. You might feel a lot of internal pressure because you know your potential. You know what you're capable of doing. You know what you need to sacrifice in order to get shit done. So you might be having a lot of internal pressure going on with the Judgment, 8 of Swords in reverse. But that's all happening by design to get you unstuck. That's like with the Major Arcana Judgment, that's like the last step to you freeing yourself. It's just getting out of your head like that. With the 8 of Swords, some of you need to get out of your own way. All right, let's see. But you're not going to fail. That's the thing. But you won't know that unless you try. All right, what do we have for the collective, please? Seven of Wands in reverse. Some of you guys need to get your protection up. You know, you need it in the spiritual, and then in the physical, you need to have better boundaries. Some of you guys need to say no a little bit more. Some of you guys are too appeasing. To the point where people feel like they could just step over your boundaries because you don't have none. People think your energy is just a free-for-all. And you don't want to offend nobody. 7 of Wands in reverse. So you too laxed on your boundaries. Show me this 7 of Wands in reverse. Spirit says stop worrying about how people feel and worry about why they don't worry about how you feel. You got the Star in the upright here after tarot. Yeah. 9 of Swords in the after tarot here. So you need to stop worrying about how other people are going to feel when you set a boundary and wonder why people don't respect your boundaries. See, people don't like the healed version of you. You got the star and the upright twice tonight. People don't like the healed version of you. So what they want to do is cross your boundaries to prove to themselves that you haven't really healed. So that's why Spirit is telling you to like stop worrying about how people are gonna feel when you set a boundary and wonder why they so anxious about your boundary. 9 of Swords. Maybe you didn't have certain boundaries. And people got accustomed to that. And then you started healing and then you realize like, yo, I should have had a boundary on this. I should have had a boundary on me. Like, even boundaries are for ourselves. So you need to get better with boundaries. Yeah. Cause now you stepping out in this version of you that's doing the healing work. You're gonna have people that's gonna try you. You're gonna have people that are gonna wanna like get behind those boundaries, get behind that wall so they can see your flaws. They can see the things that you haven't truly healed yet. And they may not even be on a healing journey. They may think they already got it all together. So sometimes when people think they got it all together, they go prying into other people's lives, meddling. You're going to have people comparing what they've healed against what they perceive that you have healed, and they don't even really know because they haven't even dived deep enough to know that. All right, let's see. So get better with boundaries. And if you set a boundary with someone, they be like, oh, collective set a boundary with me. I'm cool on them. Then they wasn't supposed to be in your life anyway because they was going to try to control, manipulate, overstep, son you. Little bullshit, Maybe even be a bit condescending. You have the Chariot in the upright position here. The 6 of Pentacles. 5 of Pentacles. And the 10 of Pentacles. Now we in the after tarot here. So I like this. I like this a lot. Now, with the Chariot, I'm telling you, things are going to start picking up for you. I guarantee you by like June, July next year, you're going to be in a totally different position, probably even location. You might be driving a different car, something like that. There's going to be some big changes coming in. It don't just have to be June, July, but I am seeing that. I'm also seeing somebody maybe in June, July, like with a big ass truck, like moving. Okay. 6 of Pentacles here. If you need help for something, it's gonna come through. You got the 5 of Pentacles in the after tarot. And in the after tarot, somebody is not sitting around feeling sorry for themselves or waiting on handouts. They're the one that's gonna stand out, step away from this broken mindset. Because you see these other two that's on the other tarot, they're sitting here under this church window waiting for somebody to come out the church and help them. This person here with the red scarf on put their bag on. They're like, you know what? I'm about to make some moves. I'm not about to stay here in this broken environment with these broken people waiting for somebody to come and save us. I'm about to get up with whatever I have, 6 of Pentacles, and I'm about to get out of here, Chariot. And they move into this 10 of Pentacles energy. So if you feel like you down on your luck right now, keep moving. Something's going to pick up here with this 10 of Pentacles. You're going to have the help and the assistance you need to secure a firm foundation with the 6 of Pentacles and the Chariot. if you was going to be getting a green light, the Chariot is the green light. Six of Pentacles is the help you need. Get you out of this Five of Pentacles into this 10. You see how it evolves? 5, 6, 10. We haven't even seen the 9 yet. But you, whatever, I feel like this 10 of Pentacles could represent your foundation, you know, at this moment. So you're going to get the green light. You're going to get clearance on something. And I feel like once you do, you're going to be able to maybe save more money, stack money to get something done, to get you to this 10 of Pentacles. Because it might take money to make money in your situation. When you go from the 6 to the 5 to the 10, it might take money to make money. Or you might have to like spend money to secure something. But it's all going to be worth it with the 10 of Pentacles. So you don't really have to worry about that. You just need to stay motivated with the Chariot. Keep that drive. Because Spirit is leading this. We saw that with the High Priestess, Five of Swords, and the Hierophant. Like you're not fighting these battles alone. Like you're going to have divine assistance. I hope the Temperance come out and we know something. Show me this, please. You got the Judgment. I'll take that. In the Upright. Again. Totally different deck. So something's definitely going to go in your favor. Things are going to pan out. Someone is taking up for you. Queen of Swords in the Upright. Someone that could be speaking highly of you. Ashe. Queen of Swords in the Upright with the Five of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, someone is speaking highly of you that's going to get you out of this Five of Pentacles energy. Yeah, bottom of the deck here is the Five of Swords. Yeah, there's someone speaking highly of you because they could see some type of conflict around you or some hostilities that are pointed towards you. Yeah. Whatever it is, it's going to turn out very well. You go from the 10 of Pentacles, 5 of Pentacles in reverse to the Ace. This could definitely have to do with money for some of you guys or securing like different streams of income with the 6 of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles. That's going to go over well for you. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Find like small other ways to make money. It's all going to come together. You have a big purpose, or not. I don't want to say a big purpose. You have a big goal that you could really be trying to save for. If you notice here on the 10 of Pentacles, there's a chest. The Ace of Pentacles pointing at it. It's like putting the pentacles in this chest. As you get them 6 of Pentacles, you put them in this chest. So you could be saving for a major purchase here. I feel like that's the right thing to do. Show me this, please. You need to save $1,500. That's what somebody needs to save. That's what Spirit says. 4 of Pentacles. Yeah, saving. After tarot here. Definitely, you guys need to be saving for some type of big purchase. Okay. Temptation is gonna creep in though. But you gotta remember the goal. You see how the pentacle is on his crown? And the Grim Reaper here, it's like temptation to me right now. But you gotta remember the goal. The pinnacle on top of the head. That's what you gotta keep your mind on. What they said, mind on your money and your money on your mind or some shit like that. That's what you, like, but I'm not hearing just money. The pinnacle is like a goal as well. You got a lot of good pinnacle energy in this spread. So it's like, you're going towards that. Your energy is geared towards that. The universe is going to respond to that. The hands of the gods come down with this Ace of Pentacles to assist you in whatever it is you're trying to save for with the Four of Pentacles. See how he holding on to the pentacles in his arms and one on his head. So it's like Spirit is going to assist you. Five of Pentacles in reverse with the Judgment in the upright. Spirit is assisting you in this. Hey, Red. Okay. All right, let's move forward. That looks good. Let's leave that there. It looks real good. Okay. Let's clarify this Five of Swords really quick, because that comes in at the time when you are really getting things together. So I want to see what this energy is. Show me this, please. Seven of fucking Swords, like I thought. That's why I wanted to clarify it. Because I felt like right when you get into that goal, somebody's going to try to distract you or set you up for failure. That's why you got to move in stealth. Because the Seven of Swords can also represent moving in stealth. And I'm reading it two ways here. I'm reading it like Five of Swords, Seven of Swords. Somebody like got to win at all costs, sneaky behind the scenes, blah, blah, blah. Same old shit. But I'm also reading it like you have to be careful of your moves because someone is trying to set you up for failure. So you have to move in stealth. You know? Stop telling people where you going. Just go and come back. On some shit like that. Stop clearing shit with people because you can't trust them. Stop telling everybody what you're doing because you want to keep the peace. Fuck that. You need to be moving in stealth. You are on a mission right now. A mission for relocation. A mission to replenish your soul, your spirit. A mission to get into a safe space to heal. To detox. Like you on a mission. You can't be fucking around. Me and my son got upset. So see? It's the truth. Show me this Seven of Swords, Five of Swords, please. You can't be dicking around. Confirmation. High Priestess in the upright position. I'm telling you the truth. But I'm seeing this before it happens. Or while it's happening in the spirit. You need to stay focused. Bottom of the deck is the Knight of Pentacles in the upright position. What I tell you, stay on the mission quietly. The Knight of Pentacles don't make too much noise. They're not like, hey, I'm going to do this. Hey, I'm on a mission for this. The Knight of Pentacles is not saying any of that with the High Priestess energy. They're observing, of course, because the High Priestess is always observing energy, spirit, the things. But with the Knight of Pentacles, they're on a mission, but they're aware of their surroundings in the spirit and in the physical. This is where you need to be. On the mission, focused on the mission. Not side missions and bullshit and all that stuff. Like, fuck all that. No side missions right now. This is not the timeline for side missions. Thank you, Tanaya. You know? Yeah, confirmation. Bottom of the deck is the Four of Pentacles again. Now this time the the Grim Reaper is not next to them. This time it's just this person here. So you don't need the threat of death or all this other bullshit to make you hold tight onto your boundaries, to your senses, to your gifts, to your knowledge. Like, you don't need nobody to like pressure you to do that at this point. You already know that that's the mission, so you on it and you holding on tight to your responsibilities. You might find yourself putting more restrictions on yourself. Yeah, you're going to be thinking before you speak, too. Four of Pentacles in the upright with the Eight of Wands in reverse. You're going to realize, too, that the spiritual downloads you get ain't for everybody. Some of them are for you. Four of Pentacles, Eight of Wands in reverse. Sometimes Spirit just talking to you. Yeah, you're going to be disinterested in a lot of shit, too. And this is really going to show you who your people are, because as you strengthen in the spirit, there's going to be things, Four of Cups, that aren't important anymore, that you don't want to indulge in anymore either, with the Five of Cups in reverse. So say you was around people that always wanted to talk about like negative shit. Like, oh, I'm sad because of this. I'm mad at so-and-so because of this. Like, you're going to become disinterested in that with the Four of Cups and the Five of Cups in reverse. You're going to be like, yo, I can't be bothered. Like, I can't be around that. Like, you're going to start feeling like, not like everything's supposed to be positive 24/7, but you damn sure are going to start like picking and choosing what you indulge in. You coming out of a cycle that other people may still be in as well. And what happens with that is you no longer resonate. And sometimes when resonance leaves, so does compatibility. So you might even find yourself being incompatible with people now that you are not in a certain space of sorrow that connected you guys in the first place. Show me this. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So you're going to be reluctant to link with people who are always in a state of sorrow. You're going to be reluctant to that. I don't know why Spirit just said it's fucking with your immune system. So I don't know how that resonates for you. But I know stress lowers your immune system. You know. So that could be something that's important. You could realize like, yo, when I'm around so-and-so, I seem to feel sick and tired all the time. And then when I'm away from them, my energy returns to me and I feel upbeat, lighthearted, and free. You need to pay attention to that. Pay attention to who you get around and their spirit feels oppressive. That's your nervous system and that's your spirits telling you like you don't need to be around them. If they feel oppressive or like you got to walk on eggshells to be around them, that's your body and your spirit telling you, you have to get away from them. Let's see here. If you feel on edge or like you got to hurry up and you feel pressed and rushed and discombobulated, she has strength in reverse. You know, that's your body, your spirit telling you. And the strength is represented by the sign Leo. Leo rules the excuse me, solar plexus. And your solar plexus houses like emotions and creativity and all the things. If you get around somebody and you start feeling like that, like anxious, like nervous, like you can't, because they're oppressing you, like their energy is like way too in your face. Lovers in reverse, then you know these are people in energies you need to separate from. Yeah. Yeah. Nobody should have to feel like that to keep company with others. Pressed, worried, in fear of losing something that's invisible. Losing what? What exactly will you be losing? Like you gotta calm your nervous system down just to deal with certain people. Don't deal with those people. There's something going on in them and they projecting that shit onto you. That's why you feel like that. All right, let's see. What do we have for the collective, please? Bottom of the deck, strength in the upright now. Yeah, we just had the strength in reverse. Now it's coming out for you in the upright here. Yeah. So you might have to get your energy back, your strength up after being around certain people. I clarify this strength card. I get the 10 of cups in reverse. I just heard what's that guy name? Uh Bryson Tiller. I just heard him say, I'm back and I'm better with the 10 of cups and the strength card. So maybe some of y'all like that song. I don't know. But he said it, I'm back and I'm better. So it's like you get your strength back up. You feeling good again. So now you're going to realize, like, with the 7 of Pentacles, you're going to be taking into account, like, how'd you feel better again? What did you do? What did you cut out? What did you add? Things like that. And then that's why we go back to that. If it's working, you're going to amplify it and keep doing it. Yeah. So some of you guys are really going to be analyzing your emotions, your energy. Yeah. Show me this. The moon after tarot. Yeah, subconscious mind kicking in. All the things that you had said you wanted to do, accomplish, and you were just storing them in your mind. And you could have been telling yourself, like, watch, when I feel good again, I'm going to do this. When I feel good again, I'm going to do that. And this time is coming up. It's something about the next full moon that's going to be really important. I don't even know what the next full moon is. I haven't even started looking into it or nothing like that. But the next full moon will be very important for a lot of the things you wanted to see yourself accomplish. And then you're going to start feeling so powerful. You're like, oh, I'm about to release this then. So you might be releasing something heavy by the next full moon because of some type of work and analyzing you've done on yourself. Show me this, please. I feel like a lot of self-acceptance is going to be happening. Also, it's going to be in Capricorn season. Thank you, Tanaya. 2 of Cups. So you might be really coming home to yourself. You're really going to be coming home to yourself here. Yeah. Devil in reverse. You're gonna have done a lot of shadow work with the moon major arcana, devil major arcana being in reverse. You're gonna be coming out on the other side of a lot of shadow work you've done. Just seeing the results really with the Seven of Pentacles. Thank you, Gio. Thank you, Scott. Yeah, you're gonna be seeing the results with the Seven of Pentacles here. And you're gonna be like, wow. I have grown. I have changed. Like, you're really going to be, like, just really loving who you have become with the moon and the Two of Cups. You know? Yeah, that's a good game. All right, let's move forward. You know, it takes a really brave person to, like, look at themselves. To really see themselves. You know? Especially with the moon. You know? Y'all ever heard that saying, like, what we do in private is who we really are, or something like that? Or what we do when no one else is around is who we truly are, or something like that. I'm picking up on that a little bit there. All right, what do we have, please? Ooh, the devil in the upright position here with the Fool. Okay. So it's like you get over, you have the devil in reverse, right? So I feel like you're no longer going to be playing it small. Now, the devil in this energy here is not giving me something negative. It's giving me an energy of like you knowing how to manipulate the energy on your journey to get where you need to be. Now, if you only look at the devil card as some type of biblical energy, then tarot is not really gonna aid in that, let's just say. But you could really be, with the major arcana energy, learning how to manipulate the energy around you for your path, your journey, to get things done. You've learned how to navigate in this 3D realm.
Facts. The holidays?
Yeah, say facts. Period. That's right, little white girl. No, I'm just kidding. All right, let's clarify this. The Fool again, yeah. See, you gotta learn how to play the game here in this realm, and that's what you are learning. And what you consider good and bad is all up to perception here. Now, I'm not talking about nothing evil. Like, let's be clear, because I know a motherfucker can't wait to misunderstand me. I'm not talking about nothing evil that's gonna hurt anyone. I'm talking about learning how to maneuver in this realm. Okay? Yeah, Ace of Pentacles. Oh, excuse me, Page of Pentacles in the upright. You're gonna learn how to maneuver in this realm. I'm telling you, it's gonna help you make money, be more stable. All right. Let's see here. And then realizing here, as above, so below. So like, what are like your deep rooted fears? What are like the things you consider taboo? Like, what's your shadow? It's really like examining the self. Emperor in reverse with the Queen of Wands in reverse. I just heard this bitch is out of control. So this bitch is out of control. Seven of Swords. This bitch is out of control. You know, somebody just wants a problem so bad. And it's because somebody wants a problem because they can't control others. The Emperor in reverse, Queen of Wands. So you have someone who just is like really operating in some toxic energy. They want to control, dominate everyone, blah, blah, blah. They are just out of control. They're insecure. It's just ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Seven of Swords. And, you know, they're underhanded with the shit too. They're just a mess. They're a fucking mess. They're a fucking mess. Nine of Swords in reverse. It's like, don't really worry about it though. But just know, with the Seven of Swords, this is who your open enemy is, if you were wondering. It's that bitch that's out of control in your energy, or trying to control you, or dominate you, or act like they your boss or some shit. Like, this motherfucker don't know how to be around nobody in a position of power. They're easily intimidated, easily threatened. I don't know what to tell you. And they sneaky. They want you to be worried about them so bad, but with the Nine of Swords in reverse, you're not. All right, what is this, please? Page of Cups in reverse. So they play in your face. They probably be like, oh, hey, bro, you look good. Or, hey, sis, you look good. They play in your face. With the Page of Cups in reverse here and the Seven of Swords, Queen of Wands in reverse, Emperor in reverse. Yeah, this somebody that's fake as fuck for no reason. I don't know. It's like somebody is intimidated by you and they have a dislike for you, but they, with the Page of Cups in reverse, they want to be like nice, nasty, close to you in order to be nice, nasty or something. It's like some type of control dynamic that they want to have. Show me this. Seven of Cups in reverse. So you probably see through this already. You probably think this person's like delusional, like this person crazy. I'm telling you, you probably say that about this person, like this motherfucker is crazy, or they're like delusional. Like you might feel like that. Like for them to even try you, they have to be like delusional or something. With the Seven of Swords, Three of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah. I don't really care to be in the energy. It's very untrustworthy, very unorganized. Like, I don't know. I don't really care, to be honest. I just feel like, I don't understand why people be on this type of time. Like, how do they have this mindset, this energy? Like, what's going on? Is because like, are the lights on but no one's home? Like you have to be extremely unaware of your actions and yourself, or you have to be like self-deluded or like in some type of denial to not like see a pattern in your own ways. That's crazy to me. Like, you don't see no pattern in your own ways. That's wild. That's like not looking in the mirror because you got a blemish on your face and you don't want to see yourself like that. Well, you still gotta look at yourself. You can't avoid the mirror every day just because you don't like that little blemish on your cheek or something. Like, what the fuck? All right, let's move on. Six of Cups in reverse. Somebody just has a really hard time of letting go of the past. Clarify this energy. I get the Two of Swords. So somebody just like only sees the past experiences. They're emotionally stuck in the past. With the blindfold on, like they refuse to see the now. They refuse to be present. This is causing some form of delusion for somebody. Because since they refuse to just be present, they're blocking out what's really happening and they're clinging to the past to feel like, I don't know, some weird sense of comfort. Some weird sense of like purpose, or not even really purpose. It's like it's a diluted purpose. It's not important. But mentally, somebody can't let go of the past. Chariot in the upright, Spirit is urging this person to like, let's move on. All right. Let's move forward. Show me this. King of Wands in the upright. And it's about a guy. Somebody can't move on from this King of Wands. But Spirit is like really pushing with the Chariot to get this person to move on. But they keep looking back. Page of Swords. Somebody just keeps looking back at this King of Wands. Even though with the major arcana, the Chariot, it's like calling them on the road ahead. You see how the Page of Swords is facing this King of Wands? Somebody's like, no, I can't let go of the past because I gotta keep looking at this King of Wands. It gives them some type of like obscure emotional security or some shit like that. I don't fucking know. What's the Chariot? Let's just move on. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse. They're going to be so focused on this King of Wands that they miss out on the wheel turning in their favor. And it's not going to be because they just sitting on their phone staring at them all day. Could be, but it's like another opportunity that's waiting for them. And the time that they're using, focusing on this King of Wands, they could be using it to find this Easter egg. You remember when you was little and like after church or whatever, you would go Easter egg hunting? Um, like that. And you be the one that find the one with the $5 bill in it. You just think you like the richest kid in the world. Yeah, but somebody is so focused on this King of Wands, Six of Cups in reverse, the emotions they made them feel, nostalgia, unhealthy nostalgia though, that they're gonna miss out on this Wheel of Fortune. But it goes deeper than that. But I don't really feel like reading too deep into that, you know, because it feels like it's exhausting to be in this person's energy. There's too much of a tug of war going on there. All right, let's move forward. All right, hold on, y'all. I'll be right back.